Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's the Kwings here, and welcome back to Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS.
Woo!
And we got some requests to look at the girl Marth, Lucina, or Lucina, whatever her name is.
Whatever her name is.
We can't go to Altair or wherever Fire Emblem Worlds are to ask her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind, we are leaving for vacay. Amber and I are going to go visit my grandparents. So...
Yay!
We have another video planned, which will be Ness, and I'll probably get up late tonight from New York or tomorrow morning. But we're going to be traveling shortly after we finish up
Road trip.
with
Lucina. I call her Lucina. It's either probably Lucina or Lucina.
Girl Marth.
I call her Lucina.
She's Marth. Now,
Is she really just like Marth?
when I played this character on the stream, I destroyed Kobe with him using her.
Yeah.
And that's...
I don't think we recorded that one.
No, I did
Sadness.
not record that match. I know.
But everyone watching knows what happened.
Yes.
You were there.
Yes, he had to commit suicide as Fox because he could not beat me.
Lucina's a very good character, isn't she?
She's just like Marth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a complete clone of Marth.
And Marth is awesome.
Yes.
So.
What I'd really like to see is I'd like to challenge Kobe to the match again and go against his Sonic, because he's really good with Sonic.
Oh, there you go, Lucina versus Sonic.
But I think Lucina would be a good counter to his Sonic.
I love Lucina because her hair is blue. Oh.
Yeah, her hair is usually blue, but I wanted to go with a blonde.
Oh, yeah.
Blonde look today.
Aww.
Just cuz.
Mixing it up today.
Mixing it up, that's right.
The girls gotta do that sometimes.
Yes. Alright, so where do we want to go? Let's go fight... I want to fight Falcon! Not the Ness twins!
No!
Speaking of Fox... Foxy. Ness.
Whoa, Fox's name looks so cool in Japanese. Everyone's name looks cooler in Japanese.
My name is Uruku in Japanese.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Because I don't think they have L, or L is silence.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I can't get over how awesome the Earthbound stage is. Just makes me so happy.
It's so pretty.
And then in the background, they'll show clips from the game, which is pretty cool, but it's like tearing a fabric in time or something, so you can see what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what that is. I was wondering why it's just like a little insert there. It's kind of interesting.
I know I'm just nitpicking, but I really would have wanted...
Was it tear?
Right there. Yep, there's the tear. I really would have wanted let's see, Wonder Red as either an assist trophy or a playable character. I would have really liked Isaac from Golden Sun, which was a Nintendo RPG. He appeared as an assist character in Brawl, I believe, but I have not seen him in this game yet as an assist. Unless that they were just gearing towards, because this is a Japanese version, they have Japanese characters in it. And then when the American version comes out, they'll show Isaac.
Maybe they
and
will
things like that.
add more for the American version, or different ones.
Or I mean, the Wii U one is going to be bigger, but everybody's saying that there's going to be DLC for this. If there is going to be DLC, I want to see Ridley, Isaac. I'd really like either Wonder Red or Gunvolt. I think Gunvolt would be an interesting character. 'Cause
oh my gosh.
There's not that many characters that have
That'd be
like
great.
a lot of zappage. You know, they're all sword characters mostly.
He'd be like a human version of Pikachu.
Landmaster. Again with the Landmaster.
Fire.
Because you have to bring back the Landmaster. Now, see that little bird character? He's exclusive to the NES level. And whoever walks into him, you can use him as an assist fighter, but he's a pain in the neck.
Oh.
But you don't, yeah.
He's exclusive to this level?
Yeah, he's part
oh
of
my
Earthbound.
gosh. Wow. Okay.
He's part of Earthbound. He hangs out, I forget what boss he was or what mother game he was from, but he's a boss
That
or
makes me
a
want to
character.
play the game, but I know I'd be terrible at the game.
Earthbound is a first-person RPG, so it's from a first-person viewpoint.
Cool.
So think like Dragon Warrior, I think.
Oh,
Not Dragon's Quest, but it's one of those games where you see the action through your eyes.
Oh,
and
nice.
then when you're traveling the world, then it goes from a top-down view or a side view, and you can see the characters walking
Wow.
around.
So it's a very, very unique game then.
Yeah, it's on. They re-released it on the Wii U.
Yeah, I
like,
might
for
have
the-
to check it out, except for I'd be terrible, but...
When it
it'd still
came
be
out,
fun.
I had no love for it. I remember it came in like this giant box, like as a collectible, and my friend Whippo had it. He had the giant collectible box. And then for my birthday, like when I was in college, he almost gave it to me. Instead, for my birthday, he gave me a big box of Final Fantasy X because he worked at GameStop or something. And he was just like,
that's nice.
I had this lying around. He's like, I heard it was your birthday a couple months ago. It's like, thanks for the empty box. Because I wasn't a huge. The only aspect of Square games that I loved was Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
I was a huge Chrono Trigger fan. I loved Final Fantasy for the music, but I was not a huge fan of it, you know? So it was just kind of there. But the music, I still have all the soundtracks, like from 8 through... No, I think I have... Because 8, they started to introduce, like, the MIDI music sounded like more like instrumental stuff, like real music. We were finally at that point where the technology could have better sounding music, so I have the soundtrack.
Nice.
It's not as MIDI as the Final Fantasy 7 and some of the older ones, which MIDI was the style back then.
Yeah.
And they didn't sound like real instruments. It would be like what you had on like an old keyboard or something.
We got a lot of cool chick fights going on. We had Samus and everybody, and now we've got
Zelda. Metal
yeah.
Zelda. And we're on the Spirit Tracks course. Now, if you play as Wind Waker Link, I believe they replaced the conductor with a character from like the Wind Waker world. Or I think he's from Tetra's ship. Tetra's Zelda, the pirate. She's a pirate in Wind Waker and the other spin-off games.
Oh, alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that now. Yep.
What's interesting about the Wind Waker Zelda, though, is they've had like 3 sequels that are all like in their continuity. So they had Wind Waker, then they had Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah. I wonder if
and it's all in the same continuity?
Yeah.
It's all in the same, like, universe thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Whether or not it's the same Link, I don't know. I know it's the same Link in Phantom Hourglass. And Phantom Hourglass was, of course, the DS game that did some pretty clever things. Like, when you came to a puzzle, they would expect you to shut the 3DS or hold the 3DS to the side. So it'd be like a book. It was pretty clever.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask a new question. Is this this is Wind Waker stage or
This
no?
is Spirit Tracks. So Spirit Tracks
okay.
was the next DS.
Oh,
Yeah, it was the
okay.
next
Within
DS
that,
game.
yeah.
Because the Zelda 3DS games were Ocarina of Time, and then they did the Link Between Worlds.
Nice.
So I don't know what the next 3DS Zelda game would be. It'd be interesting to see if they go back to the Zelda universe, as fans like to call it. So many Olimars! Why Olimars? Not a fan of the captain. It's kind of...
So... Yeah, I know. I can't really play those games very well, so I'm just like... No.
Well, you're really big into the Fire Emblem thing, so you're
No,
probably
I love
really
Fire
happy
Emblem.
that there's so many Fire Emblem.
Oh
love.
yeah, I really do like Fire Emblem a lot. When you first gave me a Fire Emblem game, I remember I was like, I'm not good at these kind of games. I saw people with swords and stuff. I think I thought it was an RPG, and then you're like, no, it's like a turn-based like strategy thing, and I'm like, really?
Yep.
It's like, what? They make turn-based strategy games with cool-looking characters like that?
Sweet.
And so I really have liked it, and I want to. I record a lot of it. I need to post that up on my channel.
I finally lost. I lost it. Omar's pretty tough.
And if Luke sounds kind of tired today, he's been packing all night while he let me sleep.
I was packing all night.
He's a sweetheart.
And
he's nice in real life, IRL.
IRL, I'm pretty decent, and my beard is growing back too, which I'm pretty happy about that.
You're getting back your rawness.
Yes, my rawness is coming back.
Yeah.
Monkey Kung Fu style.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty psyched about that. And I'm also currently downloading a bunch of tunage for our car, Panthro, the Jeep.
I think we may call him Panthro. I mean, I asked for Autobot suggestions from everyone, and then like we were listening to Panthro music.
The Thunder Tank theme,
yeah. And then like I was like, oh my gosh, our car is gray and it's big, and we're listening to Panthro music and we're rocking out, and I was like, oh my gosh, Panthro would be great.
Well, when we hit 80, the thing like it jumped and it roared and it just like kicked. So it's like it's the Thunder Tank.
Yeah.
But Panthro, totally.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for us to face the twins.
Oh no.
I haven't really had any problem. This is why I was saying that this character is just like Marth from probably I'd say a fair comparison is a mix between Melee and Brawl. She's pretty quick, but there's some instances where it still feels a little bit off, but she's much better than Marth in this game. She has a quick counter, she's fast.
Oh wow.
You know.
You think she's better than Marth?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Because this is the same template of Marth from the previous games. But if you see, she has very limited float time, so she comes back to the ground much faster. That means I can be more acrobatic with her, and I'm a very acrobatic fighter with Marth. So I can see her definitely becoming my main character.
Wow.
I just, you know...
I wish she could become my main character, but I'm not good with those kind of characters.
When we finally unlock all the characters, people will probably be surprised by this, but the only way I'm attacking, like, adventure mode or all-star mode is if I play with Lucina. There's no way, because if you lose in that mode, usually that means game over, so
Yeah.
I have to use my best character, and so far in this game, I'm pretty decent with her, so...
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm making short work of the Shadow Beast.
Full power. She rocks.
Now the sword, you can actually do a lot of air dodging to avoid it, which I've fought this thing so much now that I'm starting to understand it a little bit. You can also use your shield to defend against it. So, but we're doing really well. It's only 10 minutes in from what the open broadcaster counter's telling me. So I think after we beat this guy, we'll do a free-for-all against Fire Emblem characters.
Ooh.
That makes sense. Show
Exciting.
them off.
Wow. Lucina is very sure of herself here.
Oh crap. Oh yeah, the counter. The counter works really good too, except for that part.
Oh yeah. Except
I would
right
I would
there,
advise
where
like
you
rolling
slice
out of the
into.
way. Well, because it's like a super move, like almost unblockable.
Yeah.
So you can roll out of the way because it doesn't follow you. But as far as like the little purple things, if you get the ability to, you can counter. And then when the swords
okay.
hit you, everything will be
Nice.
cool.
I like
yeah.
that move you made right there.
Counter.
Yeah. To the yes, crossed hands.
All right,
counter.
so I'm fighting Shadow Me.
Nice.
Also, her B move is much stronger than Marth's, and it's much faster. Like, it's
Yeah.
quick. I mean, she's supposed to be a little bit better than him because she's the ancestor. Well, she's not, like, stronger than him.
Yeah.
She's definitely faster on the draw with her sword.
Well, you know, it is actually really accurate to her character that she's so good because when she first appears in Fire Emblem Awakening or whatever,
Fire
Emblem Awakening, I remember she has this mask and then you don't know if it's a girl or a guy. Like, you think she's a guy. Like, that's how good she is. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell. Like, they don't know who this person is and she's that good.
How did she hide the long hair, though? The mask?
I don't remember.
When she took off the mask?
Maybe she was wearing a hood or something. I can't even remember. It's been so long since I played that. Wow, I can't remember.
That's okay.
But I remember she's a very mysterious character, and she's very cool.
Now, she's a descendant of Marth, just like her father Chrome, or...
I think... Oh my gosh, why do I not know? I thought she was Chrome's daughter.
She is Chrome's daughter,
Yeah,
but she
that's
says
what I
she's a
thought.
descendant of Marth.
Oh, okay, so maybe, yeah.
Because Chrome had blue hair.
Yeah, so then... I'm sorry, I was like, okay. Yeah, so, so Marth must be an ancestor of both of them.
Great-great-grandfather.
Yeah.
Great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
It's the Blue Hair Clan.
Because she uses the same sword that Marth had.
Okay.
That's why there was a lot of
Oh.
confusion, because only
Yeah.
of his bloodline could wield the sword. Kind of like
Yeah.
the vampire killer with the Belmonts. Like,
Oh,
only
yeah.
Belmont blood or Belmont lineage
Man.
can wield the whip.
I wish they could bring back an awesome, like, kind of 2D Belmont
Yes.
thing back again.
I told you, I wasn't tooting my own horn. We're totally going to do some Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, awesome.
Because we got some
Oh,
time.
Lucina just, like, totally... Yeah, she kicked butt and took names.
We didn't break Captain Falcon's record though.
Oh,
I did pretty well with Falcon, but
Captain Falcon is awesome. I think that's one of the characters that everyone was looking most forward to.
although we didn't continue, like we didn't have to
yeah.
continue with Lucina. She was just kind of like, I do this stuff for breakfast.
Yeah, she's just like, that was a nice warm up.
Nice warm up. Who's next?
Yeah.
Good times.
So, if you guys are wondering, I actually did a vlog today if you want to go check it out, and I kind of told you guys what we're doing on our channels, so I'll have to maybe favorite it with the... I think,
Might have to do...
On Twitter. So follow us on Twitter if you don't know that we're on there. We are on there, and YouTube is crazy, so we are posting on the Kwings Let's Plays Twitter, so just follow that, and you'll know when we have a new video up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was trying to... You stole my thunder. I was trying to think
Sorry.
what I was going to say,
You
but...
were going to say something, and
I was going to say,
I just said
we
what you
could
were-
we could do a Sunday drive from the road,
What she said.
because we're going to be traveling.
We could do that. We
Yeah.
could do an actual drive, Sunday drive.
Actual drive, yeah.
That would be pretty fun.
Pretty rad.
Exciting.
With custom tunes going.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I've got, I don't know, I'm excited to play my Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney. when I'm done.
Yeah, don't forget to bring that.
I'm gonna.
that-
That's what I'm gonna play because I know you're gonna be working a lot. When you're there. Well, you're gonna be relaxing a little too. We've got.
Yeah.
it's very nice over there because we're visiting the grandparents, so it's gonna be nice and laid back.
Yeah, I got some Lego videos to edit and some other stuff, and we're taking Smash Brothers with us, so we'll be looking at Pac-Man when we're at Grandma Grandpa's and all kinds of stuff. Because I've been reading the requests. I really want to do Ness after I play Lucina though, because a lot of people have been asking about Ness, and there's not a lot of videos on YouTube about like how OP Ness is, and I'm not the best Ness player in the world.
So he really is OP then?
Yeah, he's really strong. Because I did play him on the live stream a little bit, and we also had him as a level 9. Oh, I got a Mii hat.
Well,
cool.
Kirby was OP originally, so maybe they OP people based on their awesomeness.
I have not really played as Kirby. I'll have to look at Kirby too.
I mean, Kirby was OP in the first one, I remember.
Alright, it's time for a Fire Emblem Brawl.
Yeah!
So we're gonna put people at level 6 because I'm gonna fight 3 of them. Oh, no, I want to put Marth has to be at level 7, or Ike. Somebody. And you can see the different colors right here for...
Yeah, all their different hair colors.
And all the different hair colors are based on female fighters from Fire Emblem.
Oh, right. Yeah, there is a girl with that color hair. Or there's several, actually.
She's going to be my rival. I was going to put Marth there, but it's like, you know what? The mother of Lucina.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Robin, or whatever you ended up naming her. Because in the game, isn't the player character, if you're a girl, then you are the...
Only if you want to marry Chrom in the game.
Okay, only if you marry Chrom.
If you bond with Chrom and you, like, yeah. Okay. You do that little thing where, you know...
But she would still be the daughter of somebody else then?
Exactly,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If not, someone else would marry Chrom. But there's no way. I had to swipe Chrom up in my series. I'm sorry. No, I already have my Chrom in real life, though.
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
I don't care.
No,
all right.
I'm just kidding.
4-minute free-for-all. Let's do this. Oh.
I gotta tease you.
Already Ike is coming out and being the dominant player. A lot of people are kind of upset that Chrom didn't make the cut, but, I mean, you got 2 Fire Emblem female characters, and you got 2, you know, technically 3 Fire Emblem guy characters, because there's a swap ability. Just like in Fire Emblem Awakening, you could play as a guy main character, or you could play as a girl.
Yep.
That's what Robin or Reflect was.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm totally getting destroyed. Ike!
It's gonna be hard playing as like playing against 3 different Fire Emblem characters. They're all awesome.
Marth got me with the counter.
So some people were talking about how they were sad Rob wasn't there anymore. I saw
Roy?
Roy. Oh my god.
Why do you call him Rob?
I don't know.
Rob is the robot.
I meant
Roy's
Roy.
our boy.
I meant Roy. Now everyone asking this like,
Roy,
oh, Amber.
The thing about Roy doesn't make sense though, because I mean, okay, since he was essentially a clone of Marth. You know, they just pulled like a Ken and gave him flame powers for all his attacks.
So he was basically, yeah.
Yeah, he was a swap for Marth. You know, he was a little bit stronger, and some people preferred Roy to Marth. But then again, people really liked Marth. And
yeah, I have heard other people saying something like that. Like
but
Roy was just put in for
a
substitute for something else or something.
Yeah, and Roy was only in Melee, so I mean it doesn't make sense for you know, it's not like Brawl where
it is always hard to see a character go that you like.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if you get attached to them.
You get attached to them, yeah. I could see that.
If they swap out Lucina for, you know, somebody else again, I'm gonna feel sad.
Well, you got to remember that this roster, if they really do the DLC with like 5 or 6 or 7 more characters, you're looking at a roster of like well over 50 right now with all the characters and the ones we know about, like Jigglypuff and Duck Hunt Dog and all that stuff, and the Mii fighters. You're about at like 48, 49 fighters right there.
Wow. So Jigglypuff is still in this? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize.
And
that.
if you add the different like skins for Bowser Jr., then you're well past 50.
Yeah.
Because you have all the Koopalings, like every single one of them.
The reason I thought Jigglypuff wasn't in it because I heard a lot of people saying they should swap her out with somebody else. I don't know.
The 4 unlockable characters from Smash Brothers are always going to be in this.
Okay.
I don't think they'll ever remove them. But it is kind of mean that they keep teasing all this stuff about Ness and like never getting a new game, and then he constantly appears in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
It's kind of like pouring salt in the wound to Earthbound and Mother fans like myself. It's like, we know we're never going to get another game featuring... That's why I was like, you know what? Maybe we need to bring in characters like Mach Rider and, you know, Beautiful Joe and things like that. I really want Isaac from Golden Sun. Isaac was such a cool character, like a main protagonist for that RPG series. That was a Camelot or a Nintendo RPG for a very long time. I don't know if it still is. And they a couple years ago they brought back Golden Sun for the DS, and it was amazing. So the fact that there's no representation of Golden Sun in the Smash Brother games, even as an assist character anymore, it's a little disturbing. Also, the custom Robo characters were another great idea that would have meshed very well in Smash Brothers. You had Ray and all. I mean, sure, the GameCube game only came to the West, but all those other games, they did really well in Japan for their time. They made a ton of them on the N64 and GameCube, Game Boy Advance. I think they even did one on the DS. So I mean, there was enough character love to do that, but they just didn't.
If you're listening, Nintendo, please.
Yeah.
At least Isaac.
Yeah. If I had my choice for DLC, it would be Isaac, Wonder Red, because they're still considered Nintendo. Gunvolt, and I like the idea of Ray from Custom Robo. And maybe even that little Chibi Robo guy, that little robot. That would be interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chibi Robo. The I know he was on a 3DS game recently, right? No, am I thinking of something
So we're going against Ike, because Ike was the winner, and I want to do survival. How do we do survival again? There we go.
He weeded out the weaklings.
Yeah, he weeded out the weaklings. Let's see if I can take him as a level 9. Let's see. We should fight here. The I forgot what it's called. Final Destination stage of the Final Destination.
Yeah, I love hearing about the different people you would have in Smash Brothers.
I mean, ow, dude, Ike. I like Ike, but seriously,
I am glad they put more Pokemon characters in it. Like,
are there really more Pokemon? Because
well,
the
Lucario
Pokemon
wasn't in it before,
the Pokemon trainer Red or whatever his name is. What I always call Ash that drives people nuts because Red is so much cooler than Ash. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't know Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know, you had Charizard and you had that little Squirtle guy, I think, and Leafasaur or Bulbasaur.
Oh, okay. So maybe they just switched them in for different characters.
Well,
then.
If you notice, there are no character swaps. There's no ability to change characters. Man, Ike's destroying me.
Right.
Die, Ike.
I see what. Yeah, because before you could change between Pokemon. Yeah.
And even Zero Suit Samus and you know, Zelda and all those, they're not swap abilities. They all have a different down and B now, which is cool.
I guess I was just glad to see some Pokemon from characters from Pokemon X and Y. So
well, of course they're gonna do that. So
that's why I was happy, because I was like, I know those ones, because the other ones I didn't know that well. So.
And just for the sake of returning characters, I would like to see Mewtwo back again. And Ice Climbers, but I don't think Ice Climbers is really going to make a return because, again, it was a 2-character team.
Yeah.
You know, that you'd swap in and out or something and have Nana attack people.
I don't know. I'm probably everyone's gonna hate me, but I am not a fan of the game because it's so freaking hard. The Ice Climber game, the original game.
Ice Climber game? I hate the original Ice Climber game.
And they're also hard to play as in the Brawl, even though they're so cute and I love seeing them. I can never play as them, so I don't know. I kind of want Ice Climbers to die from Smash, but I'm sorry, everyone's gonna hate me for that, but I don't know.
What's funny is those characters, I mean, Ice Climbers got hardly any love on the official, the unofficial tread of characters that people wanted to see in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Like Villager and Ridley and things like that. Ridley was one of the most requested, like Samus's villain, and he still, you know, hasn't come in. And if you look at the world of Metroid really only has one character, technically 2 with Zero Suit Samus and Mother Brain make an appearance, but they don't have. Oh crap! Ike beat me. Well, actually, technically, Mother Brain beat me. That's not good.
I was just gonna ask if that was Mother Brain.
That was Mother Brain.
Okay.
Yeah. Ike.
Oh.
That's it. One more.
All right, come on, girl power. You can do this.
I can't end this with losing.
I'm talking in your ear, so maybe I'll be quiet more.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Lowers level. No.
I refuse to lower Ike's level.
All right.
No, he's not the White Knight. A character I really wanted to see from Fire Emblem has always been the Black Knight. He was from the Fire Emblem game with Ike in it. and he was the guy who killed his father and all this other stuff. You know, there's really not enough like parallel hero-villain type thing. There's a lot of heroes and things like that. Because sometimes in Smash Brothers game, I just like to beat up the bad guys.
Yes, I know. That's why Bowser was fun to beat
All right, this is my jam. The Melee Fire Emblem music.
I agree.
Let's do it.
We need more villains in
Ike,
here.
you're going down this time, buddy. It's
The
happening.
time has come.
Just see how fast she is, though.
Yeah, she's awesome. I wish I was her in real life.
Lightning fast speed. Ow. Crap, dude. Dude!
Oh my god.
No. I didn't mean.
No.
I meant to do that.
Ow.
Kind of, sort of.
Man.
This is my jam. Come on. I still remember, like, it was Melee that introduced me to Fire Emblem, and I'm so glad it did because, like, after that, I got when they announced that the GameCube thing was coming out. I forgot the name of it, but I love that game to death. And it was so interesting to me when there was like permadeath and like characters that I had on my team and they died. And then I got the Game Boy Advance games, and it was just like
the story really sucks you in. I
mean,
I didn't really play it till you showed me Fire Emblem on the Wii or something.
Well,
like
I wasn't really a. Well, I mean, I was a reviewer, but I was writing articles, so I had a lot more time to play games like Tales and Symphonia and the Fire Emblem and all this other stuff. Yeah. These days, you know, even though I don't really do the review stuff as much, I wish I could just do that thing where I played, because those were the type of games I really enjoyed playing. RPGs and strategy games.
You'll like write articles and stuff in the future. But
I did write articles.
Yeah, I know. I meant
it didn't pay.
Yeah, I know. But maybe someday it will pay.
And you were kind of like, you need to get another job. It's like, okay. So then I was doing the writing. I was working at Sears, working at EB, and it was like doing the writing, and that was a very interesting time in my life. Really think about it.
Yeah.
Going down, Ike.
I bet a lot of people are there right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, this day and age,
and
it's not rare for a person in their.
Most young people live at home right now, even in their 20s.
No.
That's the way it is. But
Die. Yes.
Good job.
That's what you get.
But, yeah, I was gonna say, Fire Emblem sucked me in so much, it made me almost cry sometimes in the storyline. It was just like, oh my gosh. It was really
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Lucina. Whatever her name is.
That's what I'm gonna call her. Awesome girl.
I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and also seeing some cool stuff. Don't forget to leave a like, because it really does help us out a lot, or thumbs up, whatever. I'm still tired.
Tell us who you want to see next in the comments.
We gotta go, ladies and gentlemen. God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. More Smash Brothers tonight as we upload from New York. God bless. Bye bye.
See ya.